Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Easy here doing another video right now for you guys, and we're gonna be talking about the DJI Pocket 3. This is probably one of the best cameras I've used ever since I've stopped using my Sony ZV-E10 and I stopped using my Sony ZV-E Mark II. So that being said, let's get to the gritty down, well, the nitty gritty down diddy on here, and we're gonna be talking about some things tech wise. We're gonna be breaking it down way beyond tech. We're going to be talking about some issues that the camera have, and it's not really mostly the camera, it's mostly what DJI is doing. So I love DJI. I got a lot of DJI products. I literally use DJI for everything, and I'm not capping, bro. I love DJI. So my settings is probably a little bit different. Y'all used to me having it bright. What I'm gonna do is in post, I'm gonna just put the contrast up, probably either a little bit lighter or the brightness a little bit lighter, just to give them more brightness. I'm not using D-Log. I should have put it in D-Log, but it don't matter. So let's just put the hoodie on, because when we got the hoodie on, we can get more technical. Okay, we get more technical with everything. All right, so like I said, stop using my ZV-E 10, my Sony ZV-E Mark II. I stopped using my G7. I stopped using my Lumix Panasonic DZ. I forgot the model number. I think it's 1000 or 900. I just don't remember the model number. I gotta look at the camera. But y'all look at me like, yo, how is he that smart? He's black. How he's gonna read a script? I don't read scripts, okay? Just so that you guys know, I don't read a script. I never read scripts. I go off the dolo, okay? So let's get down to the gritty on here, all right? We're gonna be talking about the mic 2, the camera, the signals, the Bluetooth and stuff like that. So we're gonna get down towards it. So what I'm gonna be doing is, at some point in the video, which if you can see, my mouth is not in sync right now. And the reason why my mouth is not in sync is because it's the microphones in the camera itself. So at one point in the video, you want to see me actually edit. I'm going to let you guys know exactly when I'm editing it. But actually, you know what? Let's stop it right now. We're going to edit right now. So what you want to see is when I get finished talking, you're going to see at the beginning of the video how I actually start editing the video, which I'm going to be talking right now and editing, showing you guys the clip right now of me editing right now. So if you see the clip right now, you see that I'm actually changing some stuff up right now. And you see that there's the line right here. And as you can see, that part of the line, I actually have to clip it and move it over. And I'm gonna let you actually hear the audio right now. So I'm gonna stop talking so you can hear the audio real fast. Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo. Okay, as you can see and you hear, basically that's basically what happens with the audio. So the reason why you getting that with the Pocket 3, the Action 4, the Action 5, the microphones and stuff like that, I can't say the Mic Mini, because the Mic Mini actually has using version 5.3 on the Bluetooth signal, and the Mic 2 is not even using 5.3. I think they're using 5.2, I believe. I'm not completely sure, or they're probably using an older version of the Bluetooth signal like that. When I looked it up on DJI's website, you have to literally look for it to find out the Bluetooth signal for it. And I found out that the Mic 2 signal is not even using Bluetooth 5.3 at all. So when you look at it, it just is blank. Now the Mic Mini is actually using 5.3 on the signal, and now the problem with that is, even though it's using 5.3 on the signal, I've tested it out on multiple things, on my iPhone, also on my I don't know about my Galaxy. I haven't checked my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra 5G. I might have to check on my Galaxy S23. No, that I'm gonna have to test it out on my son's phone. Check it out on his S23. Was it S3? I don't know. I stopped using Samsung phones in a minute, so I can't even tell you the model numbers. The last Samsung phone I had is a Note 20 Ultra. That's the last one. I know my son got a S23. I'll check it out on his phone in probably a couple of days. But as I was doing some tests using what I own, I've used the iPhone, I used different things. Now what I came across with everything was when I was using Bluetooth going through on a Pocket 3, and I was using a receiver using a Mic Mini, I was still getting audio delay. And what I'm finding out what's happening is on the Pocket 3, when you first hit that record button, there's a big delay. So for some weird reason, and I don't know why it does this, if you set the onboard audio recording, like if you're using a Mic Mini, you can actually get 2 recordings on top of it. You have the audio that you can get extra audio. That's just the audio file separate from the actual video recording. That's something I do like. Then you can actually get this that has the 32-bit float on this internally. Then you can actually have the Pocket 3 put up 2 audio recordings, which you actually get 3 files. You get a I forgot the name of the file is, but you get an extra one that actually downgrades the file to 1080p 30, which is a separate file, which is low res. It brings it down to 720p at 30 frames per second. Then you have your high res video that actually comes out. Then you get an audio file that's only if you turn it on a Pocket 3. You get that extra audio file on top of it. And the next thing is on top of that is just literally everything is out of sync on the thing because it's not using the full signal. Now, when you use it straight Bluetooth wise, like the way how I'm using my Mic 2 on it, going directly into the Pocket 3, even though it has the signal that's going into the Pocket 3 and is using the full, Bluetooth signal towards it, it's still at the delay because the Pocket 3 is not utilizing the 5.3. So yeah, it's not even using 5.4. When I checked up the settings towards this, I believe the Pocket 3 is only using Bluetooth 5.2, I believe. It's not utilizing everything. It could be using one of the older Bluetooth settings, but I can't find no information on it, so I can't literally tell you what signal that the Pocket 3 is actually using because I can't find no information about it. When I try to find it and Google it, it's literally not giving me no information. And I already know specifically that the Pocket 3 is not using Bluetooth 5.3 or 5.4 on top of it. So I know that for a fact. I even know that the iPhones is not even using, I don't even think the iPhones 15s or 16s is using Bluetooth 5.3 or 4. So I literally can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is if you use the, I notice when I'm using the receiver on my DSLR and I'm using the 3.5 connecting it to the receiver and I got it wireless like that, I'm not getting no audio delay. And actually the audio sounds better coming from the receiver on the DSLR using 3.5. Now on my Pocket 3, no, I'm sorry, on my Action 4, when I plug it into my adapter using 3.5, going into the adapter piece into the Action 4, the audio is not even out of sync and the audio sounds way better. And it just, I don't know. It's just, I'm trying to figure it out. When you use the USB-C, it's supposed to give you a better signal like that. It's probably also with the data cable you're using. I'm wondering maybe it's the cable because they do give you a cable that comes with it. I don't have the receiver for the Mic 2, but the Mic Mini is actually way up to date with 5.3 on the Bluetooth signal. So that's one of the things right there. So yeah, this has been real technical, right? Yeah, y'all probably like, yeah, this dude right here with the hoodie on, don't know what he's talking about. But you probably seeing how my audio is out of sync right now. I do have this set to manual at 120 over 1600 just to get it a little bit brighter on here. You know the rules of engagement for 4K 60 frames per second. You always got to put it up double the frames of what it is. So if you're doing 60, you got to put that down to 120. So you already know the deal like that. So I'm going by the rules like this. If I wanted it brighter, I would just drop it down to 1 over 60 over 1600s to get it brighter like that, or I would just put it to audio. I mean, I set auto like that. But yeah, guys, it's 10 minutes. I just want to talk about the signals for the DJI Mic Minis, Mic 2, and the Pocket 3. I hope that when the Pocket 4 comes out, they use Bluetooth 5.4, okay, or newer, whatever it may be, and that they fix the problems with the microphones with the latency, because I'm noticing there's a lot of latency with the microphones, even if you use it on towards the iPhones or any other device. Oh, I do want to say this before I get off. When I do put this in webcam mode, right, and I have, let me put it like this. When I got the receiver connected to the computer, going through my freaking the mixer, which is wavelength, and I set everything up going through there, there's no latency. If I use this in webcam mode, and I use the wireless mic, which is the Mic Mini or the Mic 2, going directly through the software on OBS, I noticed there's no latency. I got it running at 60 frames per second. You may get latency if you don't mess with the settings. When you first do your recording, you may get like a big latency on towards it, but when you actually fix the problem, there's zero latency. I did a recording, and after the recording, on top of it, when I went back into CapCut just to look at the files and the audios to listen to it, I noticed that I wasn't getting that. You know what? This video has to go longer because I have to explain this part, which I didn't talk about in the first part of the video. Actually, I did talk about the first part of the video, but this is a gymnastic part that you really got to pay attention towards on here. When you do your recording and you export, not export, when you separate your audio from the actual track, you're going to notice there's a line, like literally a white line of a recording, which I said this at the beginning of the video. There's literally a line of white noise that comes up for probably about 10 milliseconds. Is about 10 milliseconds of white noise that's on there, and you actually have to cut that and clip it and drag your audio over to try to match it up with your lips. And I noticed that that keeps happening with the Pocket 3. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there's just this weird delay from the time you hit record and the time you speak, that it's just this weird white noise that goes on. And I don't know if it's my unit, but it can't be the unit, because I'm seeing the exact same thing on the iPhone, and I'm seeing the exact same thing on the Action 4. So it can't be that, unless it's the receivers. But I mean, the receiver, the transmitter, but I don't think it's that, because the simple fact is that when I look at it, it's too big, it's too weird of a coincidence that it's happening on every device. iPhone, computer, not computer, iPhone, other Android phone, iPad, Pocket, Action, everything I put the receivers to and the transmitters to, I'm just getting this weird delay, and it can't be the devices. It's just too weird for it keep happening on every device I plug it into. I don't have any defective items. It's every item I use, the Mic Mini, the Mic 2, my newer CM28, everything I use just has this weird delay on towards it. So I'm just thinking maybe it's just the receivers and the transmitters like that might has the problem. But like I said, the Mic Mini does have 5.3. So what I'm going to do is I need to find, actually, you know what, I'm gonna test it on my desktop, because my desktop has I believe my desktop is using Bluetooth 5.4, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through Bluetooth on there, and I'm going to do a recording and see if I see that line with that white noise on top of it. So if I can pick that up, then I'll basically literally just go from there and then see from there. So that being said, guys, I know it was a long video of me yapping, but it has to be said. If you guys just picking up this, I just want you guys to understand when you start editing the video, because I first noticed this when I was looking at people's videos, and when I have on headphones, I have two settings on my mixer. I have one settings for just regular listening, which is just what you guys normally hear. Then I have another setting that I put on the mixer that amplifies everything, so it makes everything louder. So when I got that app and I'm looking at videos on YouTube, I'm going wirelessly. So sometimes when I look at a video, it's like the audio is out of sync. So I will actually throw my headphones on that actually uses a 3.5 headphone, 3.5 millimeter jack, audio jack into it, and I'll plug that in. And I noticed that people that's using this type of microphone or lavaliers, their audio is always out of sync. And I'm finding out the problem is that these wireless microphones, even though these people is putting them processing and post and all that, doing the editing, they're not literally taking that audio and dragging it. They're just leaving it how it is and not paying attention towards lip sync. So that's the problem. Now, this video right here, I'm not going to fix the audio towards it because I want you guys to see exactly what I'm talking about while I'm talking. You want to notice that there's literally delays towards the speech. So if I do a little test right now going 3, 2, 1, you're going to notice that my mouth is not on sync if my fingers moving. So let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. And you notice that my audio is not. So that's the problems what's going on with the Pocket 3s, the Mic Minis, and the Mic 2s. I'm going to do some more research and I will make some more videos for you guys. I got some other setups that I want to show you guys how to connect it towards everything, use it wirelessly, how to have this connected towards your consoles, which I already have a video showing you guys how to do that, how to live stream with your Pocket 3. With your microphones. Y'all seen put in the videos I showed you. You can actually watch my video and I'll talk about with the Mic Mini and how to use it for a live stream and stuff like that. I use it all the time. So yeah. So the next one I want to do is basically show you guys how to use it on like the ROG Ally, to connect it directly towards it, which, you know what? My ROG Ally, I believe, uses Bluetooth 5.4. I can connect this towards there and do a fast audio recording and see how the signal is. So I don't have to go towards my other computer because I believe my ROG Ally has 5.4 on the Bluetooth. So I'll check everything out. All right, so we're about 17 minutes in and I know this video is long and I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to catch you guys later. That's it. And I'm out. Deuces. Well, I'm out here. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, become part of the DY Easy Gang, and I'll catch you guys later. That's it. And I'm out. Deuces. Wow.